going on, guys? Alan F. Reddy here from Blend Logic Designs. Today we're continuing our series on how to start your first WordPress blog. So we're going to be talking about the first 5 steps. Now, before you watch this video, we made 2 prior videos, which is the WordPress hostings you need and how to actually install WordPress on those hostings. So be sure to check out those videos. We go over performance tests and our top pick, and then we also go into how to actually install WordPress, which is very important before you continue on with this video. So be sure to click the link in the video below. So let's take a look at what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is understanding the hierarchy. This is very important for the first step because you have to understand how WordPress organizes your content. So that's what we're going to be covering first. The second part is we're going to be covering how to choose your theme, and we're going to go over all the themes WordPress provides, and then also our recommended pick, which is Divi, a paid theme that we use for all of our clients. Next, we're going to be looking at the home page and the blog page. We're going to be showing you how you could set up each page so that you effectively and efficiently show all of your content and how to organize and design both pages. Then last, we're going to take a look at the navigation menus so that you can set up each menu so your viewers can navigate through your site efficiently and effectively. We're also glad to announce that we are doing a free WordPress blog setup. So if any of these videos have been confusing and you want someone to walk you through step by step, we're doing live video calls on Zoom or Skype, and we'll be showing you how to get started from setting up your hosting to installing it to getting your first theme installed. So this is a free consultation. Be sure to check out the link below for your chance to have your WordPress site set up professionally. Right, so we're going to be going over what to do when you have WordPress installed. So like we mentioned, the first thing we're going to be talking about is the WordPress hierarchy. Now, when you're using WordPress, what you have in the beginning is WordPress pages. And these pages are the top level content that you're going to be distributing and using for your site. Now, these typically contain things like the About page, the Contact page, or the Blog page. And after you make these pages, that's when you'll be hosting your posts. So posts are what you do when you make original content or your daily blog, and they can be organized several different ways, but the best way in WordPress is to use categories. So with each type of post, you want to be categorizing them according to how you want your site set up, so that your blog page has only the posts that you want it to show. So let's take a look when we actually do that in WordPress, in the WordPress dashboard. So remember, we're continuing on our previous videos on how to make your website. So if you haven't gotten to that point yet, be sure to check out those videos so you can follow along for this video. But this is what your typical WordPress dashboard looks like. And as we mentioned here, we're going to be taking a look at pages. So we're going to be covering all that you have to do when making a new page in the later steps. We just want to show you what it is and how it's organized. And then here you can see when you navigate to all posts, how WordPress organizes all the posts that you have. So I hope that clarifies the hierarchy. Now we're going to be taking a look at the WordPress themes, and there's hundreds of free themes to choose from. But like we mentioned, the one we recommend is Divi theme because we use it on all of our clients, and from our perspective, what we've seen is that it's just been the best theme to use. Drag and drop, easy templates to build off of, and we use it for all of our clients to build their new sites. So now we're going to be taking a look at the themes you can choose from the dashboard. Now, one of the things you could do is navigate to Appearance Themes, and this is what you'll see when you get there. So the way that you add your new theme is you either click the big button on top or the button on the bottom, and you'll be shown this page, which shows you all the themes that are available 100% free. And all we have to do is just click on a theme that we want to use. So for this example, we'll go with Go First. And then if you had all of your posts, it would show you how it would look like in almost like a free preview. But like we mentioned before, we like using Divi. It's the one we have installed on all of our clients. So be sure to check out the link below if you're curious about learning more about Divi, or you want to have us set up your blog for free. Check it out. Alright, so we covered how to do the first two things, understanding the hierarchy and choosing your theme. We hope you go with Divi, but now we're going to take a look at how to configure your homepage and your blog. So when you're first starting out, this is what your Divi theme looks like. It just shows you your posts and anything that you have there, but we're going to configure this to have a customized Divi homepage. So the first thing we want to do is to create that, and so we'll navigate back to the homepage and we'll add a new page. So you could typically name your homepage anything you'd like, but we like to go with a simple home or homepage design. And then after you do that, you click on the Divi builder, and we want to build off a template. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to look at all the templates that you can use in Divi. Check this out, guys. Look at all these themes, all these templates you can build off of. It's so easy to navigate and build off of. And all of these templates are 100% free after you purchase Divi. So we like building off of existing templates so that we can tweak them and change them as we like. So we're just going to use this one as an example. It's called a construction page. And then when you navigate inside, they even have custom pages you can build out. So we use the home page as the layout. So this is what it looks like inside Divi Builder, but a cool thing you could use is the visual builder. It's a very cool function, but first let's look at what that template looks like. So if I kind of scroll down, you see these clean animations. This is just one click. I loaded it and it brought this construction page, and we could just free to edit any of these texts. We could use the images, but we just edit the text to match our site. But if we go back, this is the power of Divi right here, guys. Check this out. So you have the same thing, but you have all these new things where you can drag and drop. So I drop that there and bring over demolitions to the left. You can do anything you want by dragging around once you get the hang of it. And then another cool part is this: what you see is what you get editor. So if I simply just type in, whatever I want, I'll just put, what you see is what you get acronym, and that can go there. I may have messed that up, but you can see here, I'm just simply typing in what I want to type. And from a web developer standpoint, this is a dream. No coding involved, saves time. You just type in the text you want to type, you hit save and publish, and you'll have your new clean site. And we go back to it, all we have to do is refresh, and we see that the page is live, all the animations are there, everything's clean, it's moved around. So this is a very awesome thing that saved a lot of time for my business, and we're positive it could save you guys a lot of time when starting your blog. Now pay attention, guys, this is a very important part. When you create your first site, you want the homepage to just be your domain. You see how it's blendlogic.com and not /home. So what you do is you go into Theme Customizer. After this finishes loading, you go down to the homepage settings right there, and you click that and you change it from your latest post to a homepage. And you can see here we have several pages to choose from, but homepage design 1 was the one we just built. You hit publish, and now your domain goes directly to this homepage. It's a very important part, and I want you guys to remember it. Now if we remember our hierarchy, we know that we need a blog page to organize our posts that we create. So then the posts get put in a category. So we're going to quickly and easily create this with Divi. So we take a look, we add a new page, we just navigate to the dashboard, we type in here what we want our blog page to be. Let's keep it simple, guys. Let's just name it blog page. We use the Divi builder, we use load layout. You can see how simple and easy this is. Now we recommend not mixing and matching templates because you want your design to be congruent. So we'll go back to using the construction theme, and you see they have a blog page we can choose from. So we choose that, we hit load, and you can see there's a module called blog. If we look in the settings, we see that it has a categories you can choose from. We haven't set up any categories yet for our blog, so we just choose uncategorized. Let's publish this and let's see what our first blog page looks like. Look how clean this is, guys. Very simple. It's taking me like 5 seconds to have these animations and designs, but it put it as a blog, and these are all the uncategorized blog posts. But let's take a look in more depth on how to make these posts and how to categorize them. So our first 2 posts were uncategorized. We're going to create a second post, which is our second blog post. And if you wanted to add pictures, you hit the add media and you simply just choose from your library. You can upload one if you want to. I actually was messing up with my drag when I was recording this, but as you can see, you just add media, you insert it into post, and it puts that on your blog post. And typically you want to have headings, and your first paragraph could go here. I'm just showing you how simple and easy it is to start your first blog. On the right side, you'll notice categories. So, let's play around with our categories in the construction website. So, I'm just going to call this construction. You want to unclick uncategories, and we'll publish this as the construction category. So now we're going to take a look at our blog, and you can see that when we refresh the site, it's not there because remember, we chose only to show the uncategorized one. This is a huge mistake that a lot of beginners make when working with Divi and WordPress. So make sure to unclick uncategorized and we choose construction, hit the checkbox, and there we can see even in a visual builder it loads and shows what it would look like. That's what the post we just made. And let's double check that. We exit visual builder and you can see that now the blog page only contains construction categories. So it's important to structure blog pages to only show the content that you want to show. So that wraps up our blog page and homepage. So just to recap of what we've done, we've taken a look at hierarchies, we've chosen our theme, we've built our homepage and our blog page. So the final steps in this video is to take a look at the WordPress menu. Now, if you go to blendlogic.com, this is what our website menu looks like. And what we're going to be doing now is configuring it in WordPress in the dashboard. So let's go back to our browser, go back to WordPress dashboard, and we'll see how to configure our menus. Everything is on the left side on the dashboard, and it's in appearance and it's under menus. So this is what the WordPress menu configuration page looks like. And for our demo site, we have these 2, but we want to add the new homepage that we just designed. So you simply just click and add, and it goes in the order that you expect. You could drag and drop, configure to how you want. And also something cool that we want to show you is sub-menus. So all you do is you kind of indent it, you drag your cursor and indent it, and we're going to take a look at what that looks like in the live site. So now that it finished loading, you can see that home page is added. We have that sub menu, which is the contact us. And so, that's typically how you'll organize your menus. And, another thing that you could do is if you don't want the home page to be displayed, you could put whatever navigation label you want. Here we put click here, we hit save, and we refresh the site, and boom, there you go. Everything's changed. Alright guys, that wraps up this video. The first 5 steps you need when starting a WordPress blog. It's essential to just get started, and hopefully this motivates you guys, shows you how to do it. All you need to do from here is just keep writing content to engage your audience. So let's review what we did. We now understand the hierarchy. It's simply pages versus posts. Pages are one-time things that don't need to get updated that often. They typically appear on the menu, and posts are what you'll be writing for your blog content. We then looked at the available themes on WordPress that you can choose 100% free. We used Divi to make several pages, and that is what we recommend, is because it's just so easy to use, and we use it on all of our client sites. The next thing we did was we configured the homepage. Again, we used Divi and we created the homepage. We went to the WordPress dashboard, we added the new one, and we loaded an existing template from Divi so that we could use that to build off of. We could change any of the text, any of the images, and don't forget we used the theme customizer to configure the homepage URL. We created the blog posts and we configured it to choose the construction categories. But before we even did that, we created the page with Divi, again using layouts and building off of that. Very simple, very clean. Just remember, when you're using WordPress, it displays the category of the post that you make. So be sure to check out the blog module and double check which one is showing for your blog page. The last thing we did was we configured the navigation menu. It's the thing that appears on the top of every website. We showed that you can drag and drop and create submenus. That wraps up the video, guys. Again, it's Alan from BlendLogic. We hope you liked this video. Feel free to let us know of any comments or changes we need to do. We want to help you guys get started with your WordPress blog. We think that the hardest part is starting, but if you just take a look at this video, follow along, you'll see how easy it is to create awesome looking websites. And we help you guys set up funnels, digital marketing. We're here to serve you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one.